Hi, everybody. Wanted to give you up-to-the-minute changes, updates, notifications on what's going on with the Bitcoin trade. We are watching up to the minute for the transfer to figure out what the best strategy would be during the trade. One of the things that we expected would happen, we had two possible scenarios. One is that people would buy all the way up until the event and have Bitcoin go up to $61 to $6,500, which was what was expected. And then at that point, we would either see a sell-off either right before or directly after the peak, which is when the coins are supposed to match. And I don't know if you guys, I guess I'm sharing my screen here. Let me show you I'm having an up-to-the-minute thing here. I don't know if you guys can see that. It says 0 days, 1 hour, 28 minutes until the block actually transfers. So here's the best strategy for you guys. Looking at what's going on right now, I would say just hold on to it. One of the things I was going to do was to either sell either directly before the block happened once we hit the peak, but I think we've already peaked. I think we at $6,100 was the peak, and people are starting to be a little smart, and they're selling off before the dive happens after the split. So we're now down to $5,700. Let me look at what it says right now. We're $5,783. So $5,800 is still pretty high. You know, it's really good. This would actually be a pretty decent time. You can either take one of two strategies, and either one of them you're not going to get hurt, because in the next 18 days we're going to have a major fork, which if you were watching the earlier videos, that will explain, you know, you can learn what's going on with the forks. There's a major fork coming up on the 18th of next month, and that one's actually a lot bigger and a lot more publicized and a lot more supported in the industry, and we'll probably have a more predictable outcome. So right now we actually had pretty close to what I predicted. We got pretty close to $6,000. You could sell right now and wait for it to fall over the next few days. It's very likely that directly after the split, we'll probably lose as much as $1,000. It might go down as far as $4,500, $4,100 even, as low as that after the split happens. But in either case, you can either sell now within hope and expectation that the bounce happens, and then buy back when it hits to $4,500 or $4,100 and gain a little bit extra Bitcoin with your cash. Or the other option would be for you to just buy and hold. You know, the long-term strategy for anyone who's never sure what to do, if you're not sure what's going to happen, if you're emotionally connected to it and not really sure what to do, buy and hold, because right now we're at $6,000. If it drops down to $4,100, no big deal. It's going to come back up. Next month, it's going to raise up again over $6,500. So best case scenario, for those of you who are not sure, go ahead and just hold on to it. Just watch over the next few days. It'll probably take a pretty sizable dip, but don't worry about it. It'll come back up sometime before the 19th of next month, and then we'll talk about strategy then. Between now and then, we'll probably have a lot of up and down, you know, a lot of volatility over the next 18 days, which is good for us. If you'll stay connected, I'll keep you up to date as to what I'm doing, how I'm buying and selling and adding to my Bitcoin, about 10% a week. And so that's my recommendation. My recommendation is don't panic. If you want to, right now you could sell all your Bitcoin, wait until tomorrow afternoon and buy it all back, or just hold on to it. Either way, you're going to be okay. So there's my recommendation for today. It's going to split in 1 hour and 20 minutes. I think that's what the new update is, 1 hour and 20 minutes. So you could also, if you're looking into buying Bitcoin, don't buy it today. Go ahead and wait till tomorrow or the next day when it takes its dip, because it almost certainly will. So wait 24 hours, and it'll probably hit down in the low 5s or the high 4s, and you can buy a couple of Bitcoin at $4,500 again. So that's all I have. That's the updates for today. Go ahead and stay connected on our forum. If you have large amounts of Bitcoin and you want some coaching, you want to know how to get to start doubling your money every 60 days, you need someone to coach you through, kind of give some one-on-one hands-on, just reach out to me and we'll talk. So see you on the next one. If something major happens in the next couple hours, I'll probably post another live video for you guys. All right, see you, bye.